Welcome to this rematch of the Big Crons versus Orks. However, this time Necrons are going first, and it's coming right up.
Necrons!
Nick speaking, and welcome to this battle report. Right, here we go. Big Crons Game 2 with the Necrons going first. Now this is going to be a little different than usual because it's going to be a lot more relaxed. Originally I was going to put this up as a membership only video. However, I don't like hiding my videos where you have to pay to see them, so it is free to everyone. If you do want to support me and become a member, I do have 3 different levels: Warrior, Cryptic and Overlord. Check out the join button just below. For now though, let's get on and play this second game, and if you haven't seen the first one, there's a link to that in the description below for you to check out. So I assume that you have watched the first battle report, so this is just a bit of a bonus. Now in that video I struggled with the sun coming in, so well, I had to brainstorm. Close the curtains, Nick, and with the auto exposure on the camera it's much better. So this video is going to be a bit more of a casual video. Richard of course is tournament testing his list, so we have set up the game. I've just lost really badly, but we set up the game to go again with me going first this time, just for fun, just so Richard can see what happens when he faces lots of big guns, which hopefully I will do a lot more damage than I did the first game. We will find out. Hopefully you enjoy this battle report. If you do, let me know in the comments box below so that I know you did. Right, here we go. Necrons, turn 1. Okay, movements phase, and I've learnt a few lessons from the last game, so I've moved slightly differently, and what I've done is moved the monolith back, blocking the backfield here, so that that thing can't happen again with the boys. I've charged with the Seraptic over here onto that objective just to give Richard something to deal with. The Vault of course has stayed still because it definitely benefits from staying still. I'm already touching the terrain from my pre-game move, and this monolith has moved in range of that objective and it's touching that building so that it can also shoot. Right, time to shoot. Okay, here we go. So continuing to learn from my actual previous game, I think I split fire too much, so I'm not going to do that as much this time. All 4 of these death rays are going to shoot into there because I can't shoot it with anything else. I want to try and kill it for bringing it down, and then the particle whip's going to shoot at the kill rig. So the death rays first. We need 3s all in. I'm sure if I'd split fire I would have probably missed and then probably not wounded. Strength 9, 3s again. There you go, so I missed with 2. So there we go, that's -4. -3, sorry.
Yeah,
No save?
I'd have to, no, because it's vehicle, it's like cover, so no.
Yeah, okay, so we go straight to damage. It's D3 plus 3.
So 6, so you need a good...
So that's 6. That's a lot. What is that? D3 plus 3.
4.
So
10.
that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. How many wounds has it got? 12.
Yeah.
Of course it has. Of course it has. Yeah. Okay, so we've just worked it out. We got it wrong. So it's actually 10 wounds. So they've got 2 wounds left. I'm considering command re-rolling this. If I get a 5 or a 6, it's dead. I'm going to risk it. Go on then. Command re-roll.
Okay.
Here we go. Come on. Oh, it's a 1. It's even worse.
Well, no, it's the same.
No, it's okay, particle whip on their D6 shots. This is probably where I should have used my re-roll. 4 shots. We need 3s. It's not rolling well today. This is strength 12.
So it'd be 3.
Yeah, it's a toughness 8, is it?
Yeah, 7
Toughness
at
7.
least.
Yeah, so 1 goes through, and this is -3.
So it will get either way. Killwig will get a 6 up either way.
Okay.
No.
No, 3 damage. that would have killed that if I hadn't split fire. So I did learn my lesson. I didn't split fire as much. But from now on, all guns, if I'm shooting at a vehicle, all the guns are going to shoot at the same vehicle. Right, lesson learned. Let's move on. Okay, here we go. This monolith next, and I've decided whilst I could target some stuff over there, I'm going to shoot these bikes because they're horrible. I hate them. So we're going to shoot everything at the bikes. So let's start off with the particle whip. D6 shots. 2 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, -1 because of your special rule. We get 1 through. And that is strength 12. 2s. Definitely goes through. -3 AP.
I don't get any save.
3 damage. 1 bike dead.
Dead. 1 bike dead.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to the Gauss Flux Arcs. And these are rapid fire 3. I'm not 15 inches away. I could have moved forward earlier, made it rapid fire. But remember, I'm protecting my backfield just there. So we are... How many shots have we got? Gauss Flux Arc is rapid fire 3, so 12 shots. So let's get the Terminator dice because that's 6, and then some green dice here. That's another 6, so 12 shots. We need 3s. Those all miss. That's a lot of misses, really, considering it's 3s. Anyway, it is strength 5.
There's 4s actually, isn't it?
No, hold on. What have I got? What did I say then? Rapid fire 3.
Yeah.
I needed. Oh yeah, 4s. Because of your special rule.
Yeah.
Did you see what the dice roll was?
I didn't see. No, I was already deciding
okay.
what to blow up in my turn.
Should I just roll it again then?
No. Just keep it as it is. I trust you. I trust that you didn't.
I don't even know what it is now. I've just messed it up.
You had was it 3, 4?
It was roughly 50%, wasn't
yeah,
it? So 6.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just pretending it's 6. This is what happens when you play friendly games. Right, here we go. So we are strength 5, toughness 5, I assume, on those bikes.
Yeah.
4s, 2. -2.
So 2 6-up saves. Nope.
1 damage each.
So one's
wounded down to 1 wound.
So Nick is shooting from the obelisk. He's splitting shots. 1 of them's going into there.
Right, 3 into there.
3 into there.
Yeah.
And 1 into here. And he's using the stratagem
for the malevolent arcing. So the idea is I'm trying to spread those mortal wounds around, which is why I'm putting 1 shot on there. Those things. So the silver ones are -1. They are on the buggies. 3s on the rest. So these need 4s. And the others need 3s, and of course we are looking for 6s. Not very good, only 1 6, so that's 2 extra.
No, 2, 3 6s.
Oh yeah, another one there. Oh yeah, 6 there. Thank you, Rich. Another there, and another there.
So yeah, that's better, isn't it?
That's much better, yeah. And these are strength 8 because I haven't moved.
Right, so that's, I believe, the kill rig is toughness 8. I'll double check on that. Kill rig is toughness 8, and the bikes are toughness 6. So
big buggies, yeah.
The buggies are.
Okay, so these are strength 8, so it's going to be 3s. 3s on everything.
No, 4s on that one.
Oh yeah, it's toughness 8, yeah.
Yeah, and 3s on there.
Okay, so 4s on this on everything else. So 3s on the silver, and 4s on everything else. So let's take them out.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so those silver hit. Let me have the camera back, and we'll see what we've got. So these are no AP, of course, but they are 2 damage each. So those are on the buggies.
What's that? 2, 3,
5.
4, 5. 1 goes through on the buggies.
2 damage.
So that leaves me 6 on one of the buggies.
And then it's 10 wounds on the kill rig.
And that's
no AP.
2, 4, 6, 8. Slightly better on the kill rig. So
Yes. 10 it was, 10 wounds.
1. So
Just 1.
yeah,
2 damage.
2. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that, and now we can do the stratagem. So it's on a 4+. We get mortal wounds. So first of all, on the boys from the kill rig.
Well, shall we do it from?
Oh, you want to go that side?
Yeah, so it'll be.
Yeah, from
him.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on that truck, battle wagon. Yes, takes a mortal wound. Yeah, get some dice, Rich.
Actually, we use a bigger dice stick. So
You can just mark them and then put the wounds on later, can't you?
he's 15 anyway.
Okay.
So
Then on the weird boy, yes. And then on that beast guy, on that big horrible thing. No, not on him.
then it's on these.
It's on those from the kill rig one.
Yeah.
So this is on the buggies. No.
Then it's on this.
Yeah, and then on that other character, yes, takes a mortal wound. And then on those boys, no. And then on the kill rig itself from
From
the boats.
from the buggies, yeah.
Buggies, yeah. Yes, takes a mortal wound. Okay, that's that done. Okay, so the Seraptic is next. I'm going to put the big guns on the kill rig and the small guns on the boys just there. So let's do the kill rig first. So what are they? 72 inches, heavy D3. We've got 2 of them. That's not bad, I'll take that. So we've got 5 shots. And we need 3s. You're not -1, no?
No.
Okay, so 3 go through. And these are strength 16.
So 2s.
2s. All go through. -4.
Doesn't matter, he's got an in-roll.
Okay. 5 up.
No.
6 up.
Let's just 6 up with the. Nope.
Okay, that is 18 damage.
So will it explode? And if it does, I'm going to move forward. You know that.
Yeah.
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay, and then the small guns. So the small guns are.
I'm going to do the emergency disembarkation.
Okay. Do you want to do that in a minute? Well, let me finish shooting.
Yeah, I'll do it in a minute.
Okay.
So, but we know that's dead.
Yeah. So these are heavy D3. They are heavy D6, and they are blast weapons. You got over 10. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's auto 6.
It's auto 6. Yeah.
So I don't have to roll for it now. So let's get 6 Terminator dice and 6 normal dice. So we need 3s. Not hard to hit. That's not a good roll. And these are strength 6. So it'll be 3s again. The one jumps out is a 1, but the others all hit, and that's -2.
How many is it?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just 1 damage each, but obviously it makes no difference there. Okay, 5 orcs killed. And that is the end of my shooting phase. The special rule for this is only against fly units, and Richard doesn't have a single fly unit, so that's useless. Okay, I think we're going to go into the assault phase in a second. Just let Richard disembark his men. Okay, assault phase. I have assaulted the boys that got out of the vehicle. Did any die from the explosion?
I'm just going to roll
Got
for
to
that.
roll that, okay. And if you roll 10 ones, then I might not be assaulting them. We are going to use the 4 limbs, of course, not the big attack. We're going to use the small one as I try and find the page. We get 1.
1 dice.
1 dice, okay, we'll take that, Seraptic, where are you? This piece of paper, here we go. So what are they called? They are called the Reaping Sweep. So that's 12 attacks. So let's get the Terminator dice and those 6 there. Right, here we go. So we need 3s. And then we are strength. Reaping, sweep. Where are you? Use a strength, so strength 8.
3s again.
Just miss. There's a miss. Only 3. Wow. Okay, 3 at minus 1.
Doesn't matter, he's 6 up in the roll. No, so 3 die.
Yep, 2 damage each, 3 die. That wasn't that impressive, was it?
Yeah,
Did I roll bad or something? What happened
I think
there?
you rolled bad. 5 and 6 is additional hits.
Okay, could use a strat. We're just discussing how this guy here used to be really good in close combat. I mean, those mortal wounds and everything that he used to do, even with the shooting, he used to be able to do mortal wounds. That's all gone. Only 12 attacks with those sweeping things. Not actually that great, even though I did roll badly. Richard is obviously attacking me back. So, how you doing, Rich? Any good?
Yeah,
That's with the extra hits, is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, tell you what they are. So, because one of them's got.
It's amazing how orcs is just. They seem to have every rule under the sun.
Strength 7.
Every rule to cope with every situation.
Makes 5s. If 5s, I could bring that down with monster hunters, which would, yeah, bring them down to. I'm wounding on 4s.
Okay. At least you're burning your CPs. That might help me in the future. And obviously, when the Chapter Approved missions, the new Chapter Approved comes out in June. There were going to be less CPs around, apparently, isn't there?
Yes,
it's going to be spread out during the game, which I'm liking that because obviously it benefits me. It's not going to benefit you so much, is it?
No, because we're higher than CPs.
Yeah.
This will hurt orcs more than it will hurt any other. Because most other armies are 1 or 2 CPs. I think we've got one CP stratagem in our book.
Yeah, and you use them all at the beginning of the game as well, don't you, pretty much?
Yeah. So that's minus, the big one is -3.
Okay.
And everything else is -2.
So -3 will be on our 5 up. I don't save that. How many damage
That's
is that?
2 damage.
2 damage, all right. And then how many
6.
was it? 6. -2 as well, do you say?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5s anyway. I don't save a single one of them.
That's good.
1 damage each?
No 1 damage each.
Okay, 7 wounds taken, so that's 21 wounds left. Okay, so now Richard is going to take his turn. I'm not going to record all of the dice rolls. I'll be back for a little recap at the end. Obviously the bikes are still coming over here to the monolith. I expected that. I think the Seraptic is going to take the brunt of what's over here. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rich.
Yeah.
And I think over here, these guys are probably going to move up onto this objective, bail out onto this monolith. That's what I'm guessing. I have a feeling the vault may not be touched this turn, potentially. What do you reckon, Rich?
It won't be touched this time.
No. So I like doing that. I like working out what I think my opponent's going to do whilst they're playing, because sort of it just gives me an idea for the future, if I'm right or wrong, or if I get any surprises. Hopefully I can learn from it. So I think that's what's going to happen. We'll see how it goes. Okay,
No,
recap time. So we've got the bikes are in close combats here. I did lose a couple of wounds from some shooting. The vault wasn't touched as I suspected. The Seraptic is here. These guys are of course locked in combat. They did shoot, and I think they did 1 wound. But I've now got Thraka and this horrible guy here assaulting me, so the Seraptic probably is going to die unless I roll really well on my 5+ invulnerable save. Then over here I used this monolith and overwatched these guys when they assaulted, which was a mistake because I should have done it over there, but I didn't. I did kill a lot of them though, because I rolled 4 6s to get the bullets out on the particle whip. However, I didn't kill a lot of them because Richard rolled his
Involved.
6+ invulnerable save. So I only killed 2. But still, I should have killed 4. But yeah, it's not looking too good here because I also took some shots on this monolith. It's down to, what, 12, 16 wounds. The chances are Richard is hoping he's going to kill this monolith, kill the Seraptic, and kill this monolith. We'll find out. Okay, the Seraptic just died and I used 3 CPs to auto-explode, causing a lot of damage. I killed 5 of those boys. 5 of those boys. Thraka took 1 wound. This guy took 4 wounds. And Makari saved it. And then I took 5 wounds off of one of those, killing one of them from the wounds that I had done there earlier. So yeah, very nice. My obelisk, yeah, took 4 wounds. Okay, let's see if this monolith also explodes, assuming that Richard is going to kill him.
Oh,
him? It's an it. It's an it, not a him. Right, the monolith did die and it didn't explode. However, over here, this monolith, it did lose a couple of wounds, but it did really well in the assault, killing 4 bikes. Only 3 bikes left. They've passed their morale. The orc that was left by himself fouled the morale, and over here, we... how many did you lose from here for morale?
Yeah, I lost 2, didn't I?
2, yeah. And I think you lost some from here as well. Was it 1?
1.
So, I don't have much left, but I do have a monolith in reserve, and I've seriously dented Richard's army, so I can't really be unhappy. These guys here have the ability to munch through my whole army just by themselves. However, it is going to be Necron's turn 2, so let's do it. Okay, so I brought the monolith in from reserve here. Let me know, actually, I'm pointing to my units, which I stopped doing in my battle reports. I used to do it in the old days. I sort of just do this. But do you like the pointing? Let me know in the comments box below. So yeah, I moved him here. He's now the closest thing to that HQ, so I'm planning to shoot him. Over here, the monolith fell back into this quarter for my engage points. And I can shoot these, of course, and potentially split fire over there. This guy's standing still because of his special abilities, and we've gained our living metal back on both of those units. Alright, let's shoot. Okay, Necron turn 2 over, a successful turn. Apart from these guys who saved well and potentially moraled well.
Did morale well, yeah.
Yeah, they're left standing, but I killed the other blob of boys. I sort of split fire with the monolith. I killed this guy here. Over here, Gaz took his maximum 4 wounds. Over here, I killed these bikes as well. Well, I killed 2 of them. 1 died from morale. So, massive dent in the orcs. I should grind them down this turn. But we will see. Let's move into orcs turn 2. Okay, end of turn 2. The vault goes down. No invulnerable save. It definitely needs an invulnerable save. Anyway, the vault went down. Over here, the monolith has lost quite a few wounds from shooting and the assault. I'm down to 8 wounds. The monolith assaulted here and did really, really badly. I rolled 2s to wound on 5 out of the 6 attacks. So 1 went through and then Richard got his invulnerable save. So no damage done. However, I'm in the game and it's turn 3, which is a vast improvement on the first game. So let's move on. Turn 3. For the Necrons. Okay, so I tried my best to kill Thraka. I used the particle whip to kill that vehicle for some grind, bringing them down. And then I shot at Thraka with the Gauss Flux Arcs. I used the stratagem to auto wound on 6s, and I rolled 0 6s to hit. And the wounds that went through, Richard saved a couple of them as well. So he was on 5 wounds. That took him down to 3 wounds. I assaulted with the monolith and I rolled really bad, and Richard got his invulnerable save on the 1 wound that got through. So he survived with 3 wounds, and then he absolutely annihilated my monolith. Was it 28 wounds?
Yeah.
-5, no saves. Yeah, he is horrible. I hate him, just like I used to back in 3rd edition. I think it was 3rd edition or 4th edition, whenever he was crazy. It was crazy good. Over here, the monolith shot here and got it down to 9 wounds. That was all. And I'm on 9 wounds myself, and that's all I've got left. So I think Richard's going to kill the monolith this turn. We'll be back. Okay, so it's all over. Richard shot and assaulted my monolith. I was hoping for a 6 to explode, but it didn't. So that was the end of the game. We played the rest of the turns out with Richard getting basically all of the points. So in total, 92 points was actually 1 more point than he had in the last game, even though I killed a lot of stuff, but I only scored 30 points in total. So still a massive victory for Richard. I lasted 1 more turn and I killed a lot more. I mean, what have you got left, Rich? You've got Thraka on 3 wounds, Makari, 2 orcs there and the weird boy, those 2 buggies, this guy and that, which sounds like a lot, but
it's not.
It's not really compared to what you had on the table.
Yeah, you think 40, 48, 49, 50, 51 models are gone this time.
Well, hopefully that was a good lesson to learn.
Yes, it's good to know that if I can go second on the if it's this sort of terrain and survive a turn 1 shooting. I mean if it's not if it's different terrain like you get a pillage, it might be a little different, but you play to the terrain you've got. Yeah,
that's right. I was a lot happier with that because I killed stuff, so obviously it was a bit more fun.
Yeah, you were unlucky last time.
My dice rolls were terrible that first game. They were a lot better this game, weren't they?
Yeah,
a lot better.
And I didn't. Mine toward the end were starting to tail off.
Yeah.
But
well, there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, you already know this. Here's a link to my other battle reports, which I'm sure you've seen all of them anyway, but if you haven't, go and check them out.